Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the latest promo. It's a brand new one to the game this year. It is called Track Stars. So, have a look at it. We'll have a very brief look at the players in it, and then we'll talk a bit about what I think about the promo in general. From the title, you can probably guess. So, this card, he looks okay, but unfortunately his plus is in a pretty bad one. Crazy quick, and he's really tall. Canadian though, going to be a bit hard to link in, but yeah, honestly, it seems a fairly decent card. The fact he's that quick as well, it's pretty crazy. Thierry Carrera, pretty decent. Wingback is arguably the best player role for a fullback. I didn't realise this card had just come out, to be honest, so I've not properly looked at these cards until today. I actually think he could be better than my Koundé. He's 26k. I've got Rafa Leao. Does he have a playstyle plus? He's got giant throw. I don't know how useful that is, but he's got quick step, rapid, some good defensive playstyles. He's decent on the ball. I'm going to actually put him. No, not that one. I want to put him next to Koundé. Out of interest, we'll compare them. It's a better card than I'd expect him. So if we look, it's way quicker. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out iggm.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out iggm.com today. A way better shot. Not that matters. Much better passing. Much better on the ball. Quite a lot worse defending. Similar physical. It's a bit smaller but better weak foot. Honestly, his playstyles are about as good for right back. Don't have relentless, but has a bit more stamina. Honestly, think he's better than Koundé. Would he get me full chem though? That's the question. No, I'd mess my chem up quite a lot because of the Barcelona. So when I put him in, instantly gets a lot better. That is the problem. But I do need to put what you call it Premier League Colombian manager in. When I put a Premier League Colombian manager in, this team will get more full chem. I've realised I forgot to do that yesterday. Anyway, going back to Track Stars, that is a really good value card, so that's decent there. Annie Alex Pereira, attacking wingback's not that good, she's pretty crap. Kakare, 3-3 is pretty bad. Box to box good, but he's pretty meh. Adeyemi, winger plus, not the best. It'll be a good card though. So probably target forward, not advance forward. It was pretty whatever. Gordon, he's okay, just not very good on the ball. Chiesa, winger again, is not the best. It's a good card though. Diaby, a lot of wingers here. They're just okay cards. Van der Ven, why have they given him stopper, man? It'll be great, but Savic, box to box again. He'll honestly be pretty good. I'm interested to see how much this card is. Let's have a look. 26k. That is a genuinely crazy value card. 26k. I guess he's got some issues, but he's a strong link to Neymar. Chawinga. No, what you call it, weak foot. It's a solid card. Good on the ball, really strong, really quick. So there's some decent cards mixed in here. It is a slightly better set of cards. Even though the overalls aren't that high, these are generally better than the last promo, I'd say. I mean, she's whatever, 5'7" centre back. Bit slow. It'll be solid enough though. Davies, he'll be a rip-off. Here's the problem though, as soon as you get to these cards, Davies is 950k. One of the big issues I'm going to talk about on this game in general and this promo is just how much of a rip-off these cards are. Sama Paralejo, 1.4 mil. Is that a 1.4 mil card? No. Chaka, he'll probably be cheap. 300k. Again, he's okay, but like you're not paying that much for that. Oshola, 330k. So there's some good but not insane cards. She'll be really solid, to be fair. 4-4, good stats, and she's got Poacher. There's some really decent, solid cards that are cheap, but they're not meta or top tier. And then anything that's good is just stupidly priced. 400k for this card. Ruben Diaz SBC is way too expensive. Teo is 4 million. Great card, but he's a left back. Courtois is a keeper who's triple the price of his normal, maybe even more. And then we look at the heroes. Decent bit of an extension to any promo. Some really good ones. Kale actually ain't bad. Honestly, majority of these are pretty good cards. But Lucio 3 mil, Ginola 9 mil, Harry Kewell 550k, Okocha 1.2, Lizery 400. None of these cards, none of them are good value in terms of the top end ones. The pack weight massively needs to improve. When these cards are way better than a lot of other cards, and you're getting only okay cards for good value, and you're having to pay stupid over the odds for these cards, there's an issue. They're just not in packs. You can barely. They are, to clarify, they are in packs, but they're just pack weight so abysmal. For me, it ruins the promo, and just the promos in general. The evolutions, they're okay, but evolutions aren't in there to allow you to compete. This allows you to make players a bit more usable. Evolutions, you can barely ever get a player that's even close to meta. Diaz SBC should have had a few more pace. It's okay price though. Beasley's overpriced again. It's just there's just not really much good value either in SBCs. They're not really doing anything exciting. It's a brand new promo, and I couldn't tell you anything different about it really. There's not a lot in the way of objectives, if we're being honest. Didn't realise there was that France one. Yeah, there's not really anything that stands out there. They've just put her in there. What's this? Okay, I have a cross. Fair enough. They've added nothing there. There's no new modes. The only thing really new they've added will be some packs dedicated to pace. So these promos, no one really gets excited anymore. I used to do a tier list on. Let me do this manager while I'm here. I used to do a tier list soon as the game released the new promos, and people would watch them. I'd get a lot of views. I get next to no views now when I do these promos. No one cares. The promos these days are shocking. People are just honestly fed up with them. I think at this point, people just know. Don't need to get a Premier League manager yet. People just know generally at this point that the game's not very good. People are fed up with it. There's no originality, no creativity. All that you're getting generally. Oh, that's why it's so bad, because the lack of French. People just know at this point that you're not getting anything new. You're just getting awful pack weight. Only good cards are stupidly unaffordable. Why are people going to get excited about a promo that doesn't do anything new at this point? It's really stupid, really poor, and I don't really get EA's logic. Do they not want people to play the game? Do they not want people to log on and want to actually spend money? It doesn't inspire me to spend money on a game when the promos are all unoriginal, boring, and I know that I'm never packing any of the good cards, and I'm never ever getting anywhere near some of the top cards without spending silly money. I can't imagine the player base numbers, the money they're making this year, is doing well compared to usual. I could be wrong. I could be way off. Didn't see that before. Maybe I was being stupid. But yeah, it's disappointing. I'm honestly quite fed up with it. I don't really get what their thought process is this year. What do you guys think? Are you happy with the promo? As always, keep it spicy. Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.